Well, I'm not sure if you guys were aware, but there is an issue with the new 2023 Ford F-150 5-liter. It's something that I didn't expect, and it's a new bulletin that popped up not too long ago. And what's going on with these things is basically between where the oil filter housing mounts to the block and where the mega cap bolt is, or the main cap bolt is, that goes to the side that secures it and bolts it in. Now it's got the cap from underneath, and then the cap, or the bolts from underneath, and then the bolts from the side. The bolt from the side on the oil filter housing, in between where that bolt is and where the oil filter mounts, they're saying that they've had people replacing that oil filter housing thinking that they were going to be able to stop this oil leak, and through discovery and investigation they found that it's a defective block. Some of the blocks that were built between a certain date have porosity holes through the metal, and it's allowing oil to seep out through the block, and there's a whole short block assembly that has to be installed in order to fix this problem. So let's look at the TSB real quick, but before we do that, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So here it is, 19 June 2023, 23-2194, some 22 to 23 F-150s built 23 August of 22 through 30 April of 23, equipped with a 5.0 liter, may exhibit an oil leak from the oil filter adapter to engine block mounting area. This may be due to the block porosity just below the oil filter adapter near the main bearing cap. To correct condition, follow the service procedure below. 22 to 23 F-150s, and there's your exact dates of build date, and then here's all of your parts that you need to do this job. And notice number 1 ML3Z6009D, engine short block assembly. You're ripping the engine apart and you're rebuilding it with all new parts. This one I'm going to move through pretty fast. You'll have to pause if you need any of these part numbers. This is the second page to the service bulletin. This down here are parts that may be able to be reused, parts to be inspected and replaced only if necessary. And this here is your labor times, 2-wheel drive versus 4-wheel drive, and then you inspect the engine block just below the oil filter adapter mounting area near the main bearing cap. Does the location show signs of leaking oil at the engine block? If the answer to that is yes, proceed to step 2, replace the short block. Fortunate that some of you guys are going to have to go through this, but this is one of the reasons why I keep telling you that my favorite 5-liter combo setup is the 2015 to 2017 5.0 F-150. It's just aluminum body, simple 6-speed transmission, simple 5-liter engine. Never had any of these kind of problems. No oil consumption issues like 18, 19, and 20 did. And now here we are with issues all over from 22 to 23. I don't like them. And now AFM setup, not a huge fan. And I know not everybody got the AFM set up, because some people were saying that they didn't have the parts to build the active fuel management, where it went from 8-cylinder to 4-cylinder. And then some people say that they got a $50 credit for AFM or active fuel management delete on their 5-liter F-150. But regardless, 15 to 17 is still my favorite one. Here we are dealing with problems like this in 23. I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous. But anyway, 22 to 23 F-150s may be leaking oil out of the metal in the block. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Have a great day.